Back in my tiny shop here. Hey, we're gonna talk a little bit about Longworth chucks. I made this one a few years ago. I cut the slots out on this one with the scroll saw. And I have another one on my lathe that I'm using to press this dizzy bowl I'm working on into a foot that I'm making for it. And oh yeah, I'm here. You know, people say I don't show myself in my videos. Well, I got a tiny shop. I can't get the camera far enough away. This time I'm using selfie mode on my tablet, so I can see what I'm doing. And here I am. See, I'm here. Yeah, what? You say you can't read what's on my hat? Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, and that's me. I'm here. Anyways, there was a nice topic on my woodworking friend site today about centering up the rings for these ringmaster bowls. I just made this one up this morning, and I stack the rings up and I use my fingers. I gotta just feel around with my fingers and I get it centered as good as I can. And usually they turn out pretty good. But this the topic on my site was about a fellow that uses a stomper, and he lines up the rings and he stomps them down, and it was quite interesting. If you have to look into woodworking friend site there, you'll see it, and you can also Google it online. Google a stomper for making segmented rings or whatever. And anyways, I was explaining that I had pretty good luck gluing these rings together, but I still might make one of those stompers. You know, there's always room for improvement. And oh hey, I need all the improvement I can get. So anyways, I glued up these rings and I made the that's actually trying to think of the name of that wood. That orange wood, pit oak? No. Anyway, a babinga. Okay, I made a babinga base for this one, and I pressed it all together. And I'm going to take this Longworth chuck off of this one. This is my bigger Longworth chuck. I'm going to take it off and see if this runs true enough for sanding. So here goes. I'm just going to reach over so that don't have my back to the camera, and we'll push this away. Yeah, okay, I can take this right off out of the way now. Let me just unscrew this. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, there's my bigger Longworth chuck that I made. This is the one that I routed the grooves out with a router. And this is the one that I did with a scroll saw. Either way works. The router is a little more accurate. And simply it's got a whole bunch of wing nuts on the back. Simply unscrew them. And it will turn with a couple of holes on each side. It'll turn like that to make it bigger or smaller. Okay, I don't have it loose enough. Yeah, a little looser there. There we go. Yeah, you can just make it any size you want. It's sticking a bit. I'm gonna put some wax between the two discs here. But, that's the way that works. And I use it for centering this on here up to that foot that I'm making. So now we have to see if this thing is running very true or not. So I'll just fire it up and see. I think I'm good to go. Oh yeah, that's running pretty doggone true. That'll be easy to sand. That'll take 15-20 minutes to sand down inside and outside. And that'll be sanding from 60 grit right down to 400. So there it is. There you go. There's a very little wobble there. So if you're really careful when you're cutting the angle for the rings, and very careful when you're stacking them up and gluing them, this is not all that hard to achieve. Yeah, I'm holding my fingers on there. This has never been sanded yet. This is right off the ringmaster, glued together and stuck on here, pressed in with the Longworth chuck in order to just get this base cemented on there good. So, anybody that's having trouble with getting these rings centered, look into the stomper. Google that, and it probably would help. But with some extra care, it's not really hard to get them centered this good. So, I hope this helps somebody out with a couple of tips and ideas that they might not have seen before. Thanks for having a look.